Alright, if you want to know what it's like to be a hardcore record collector, I just got stranded here in Hamburg, Pennsylvania because my records were too heavy and destroyed my engine was already messed up in my car. We had to refill oil every 2 weeks, so it already had like a crack in it or something, but these records finally tipped it over. I was going up a mountain, so now I got to switch. I was pulling my car, that white car over there, my PT Cruiser, with this big hitch right here, this big van. This trailer. I was pulling up a mountain and it died. So now I'm gonna switch all these records, mostly records. This is all stuff from my studio, stuff that was on the wall. It's my Aunt Kathy had in the studio, my studio in New York. And so now we're gonna switch it to this big 20-footer. I wasn't even trying to get a 20-footer, but they gave me a 20-footer because that's all they had left. But they gave it to me for the price of like a 15-footer. All right, so here we go. You can see there's massive amounts of records up in here. Mad records, Oregon, all types of stuff. So it took me about 22 hours to break down 3 floors of studio in Brooklyn. Now this should only take me about 10 hours, my guess, which is interesting. I had to go up like 4 flights of stairs. That was pretty crazy. Got a lot of art. This was a Mishka original work. This is one of my pieces, back pieces. Get all this ready. All right. All right. Trusty event speakers. Great events. They're kind of heavy on the bass though. So I mix in my monitors. In my headphones. And my AKGs. But it's great to listen to the events just to be able to hear stuff. Well, every speaker sounds different. Very important. America's dying slowly. Wu-Tang classic. Spreading AIDS awareness. Whew. All right. So many records. Never too many records. Homie Johnny Juice Rosado was talking about how many records he has. It's like 20,000 or something. Wow. No, here. That's a good amount. I'll be able to count them at the end of all this. This time there's no flights of stairs that I have to go up and down. I'm just transporting from one car to the other. It's way easier. Whew. All right. It's going fast. Got a fifth done. Look at that. Effects Classic. I got this from the Warp office. Shout out to everybody at the Warp office. Alright. Oh, look at this. Speaking of turntablism, this is a battle record. This is a battle record from the homie Otto von Schirach. Look at that, from back in the day. I don't even know if it's a battle record, but he uses such crazy sounds, it might as well be a battle record. Alright. Yeah, I'll post a picture. They let me, at the Warp office, they gave me a shopping spree back in like 2003 when me and Tess were, rolling with Lex, which was, a subsidiary of Warp Records at the time. But what's interesting is Warp was trying to keep it on the low because they didn't want Lex to fail and then Warp to fail, so they wanted to see how Lex did first. Got some Jim Morrison. Bunch of gear up in here. Check it out. That. Got some cool gear stuff. Getting there. Get out of here. Been here 3 days. Rainstorms. Not mechanic. Right. So much easier. Big boy coming down. Alright, Maverick. Here we go. Crates and crates and crates. Disneyland, some Gills Kings. A lot of my classical records I found on the ground. People throw out in New York all the time. Especially back in the late 90s. Most of them I got in the late 90s. My collection kind of maxed out in the late 90s. I'd be walking around the street, see a crate of records, I'd be like, oh, I'll take half of them. Most of my classical and folk, I never bought that stuff. But I got it for free. And who knows how much all these records will be worth way in the future. Each of these might be like a painting in the future, who knows? So you never throw away your records if you're a DJ. Records are great. Records. Look at this. Woo. Look at that. I just heard a police officer the other day go, "Officer, officer, officer," to another officer. Funny. But yeah, police listen to hip hop too. Cool about our new generation. All right. pusher. More warp. Okay. Woo. Oh, so look, shock out. Shout out to Kid 606. Put out one of my first albums. Homie Kid 606, Miguel Pedro, out of Oakland. This is what it's like. Moving collections. Monster Records. My deep. What's that? Survival of the Fittest. Mystical. Stevie Wonder. Look at that. Look at that. Hotter Than July. Classics. So I'm making the best out of this experience. Frankie Cutlass. What's that? Uh-oh. It's cracked. Go. All right, now here we go. You know what battle record that's from? Far Side. Oh no, it's not Far Side. Look, Wascals. I don't know. My collection's probably half like '90s rap, half everything else. Super expensive times, $15 records, it was crazy. Too much. Look at that, Sex Machine, Sex Machine, James Brown. Alright, what's next? Zap. Talk about vocoder. This vocoder pioneers right here, rest in peace, Roger Troutman. On the top, some electric Harlow, whatever that is. But we found that out of class, so fresh and so clean. Oh, got the acapella on there. Get some phrase scratching popping. That might be a thing in the future too, like cats that can phrase scratch. Basically, the old joints. Like who actually still has all the old joints? Make sure this is recording. Turn this up. Woo! Alright. Still working this collection. Random stuff. Box. Oh. What's the art collection? Oh man. Art. Art goes over here. Whew. Hey baby, just moving stuff to the car right now. I mean to the big van. Thank God the rainstorm stopped. It was crazy. It was like super storms. Put you on speaker.
No, it's okay. Just, I'll call you back in a little bit. How long does it take?
Oh, really fast. Oh my, it's gonna take me like 30 minutes. Isn't that crazy? It took me 22 hours to get all that stuff down and out and organized into one place, and it's only gonna take me like, you know, half an hour, less than an hour to do all this. All right.
And then what's next after that?
And then I gotta take it. Then I gotta take this trailer to the U-Haul place and drop off the trailer, and then I gotta pick up the car, you know, trailer, and then bring it back over here to pick up the car.
So you just take Uber and do like that?
No, I'm driving I don't take Uber anymore. I'm driving the truck.
So don't you have to take the car over there? I'm hurrying the trailer back here.
All right, what it looks like now. Much faster. All right, that's what it's looking like right now. Just starting off. All right, let's go back here. See all up in here. Look at that. Oh, look at this, Ghetto Boys. Original Ghetto Boys. Look at that. That's some seriousness. Look at that. Original Cool Keith. Doc dropped the gun in the wrong case. Doc dropped the gun. Leaders of New School. Look at that. Spontaneous. Plastic material. Y'all know about that. Alright. Killer Army. Wow, look at that. Whoa. Alright. Alright. So for everybody that's waiting on Matrix posters right now, this is why there's a holdup. Because of this. Currently. Alright. Alright, this one. Whoa, look at that. Oh, look at that. Deep Concentration 3. Deep Concentration. Turntablism. Eminem first, or one of the albums. Bunch of hip hop joints. Okay. Step back out here. Alright, so this is one of those sliders. You know, this is I'm a filmmaker too, so this is film studios that I'm moving. I used to have green screen studios in Williamsburg, but you know, this is one of those sliders where you can slide the thing across to get a nice smooth thing. I need some lube, I guess. It's not sliding too smoothly. Alright, let's get this in there. More stuff. Alright, so right here. Alright. Come out now. Nope. Not come out. This is some cool art from my homie, the homie Brian Life. We're not close, I mean, we're neighbors. He's a really amazing artist. And throwaway art. Like very, very cool piece by him. He's done a lot of work for like Mattel or like Hasbro type of stuff, like G.I. Joe covers of the action figures, stuff like that. He actually did that in like a couple of minutes. He was doing a contest on some TV show or something, and they needed him to draw something really quick. All right, so now we're gonna get some turntables and stuff out. Not quite yet. Back stock of album covers. Bunch of American Assault joints. If everybody knows who's American Assault. Me and Tess from like 2006. Over 10 years ago. 13 years ago? No, 12 years ago. Mirror to make things look bigger. It's always great to have mirrors in the studio because it doubles up your space. Makes everything look way bigger. Alright. Relativity, common sense. 7-inch beans, ball beans. The homie ball beans. Shout out to Mr. Beans. Alright. Look at that, Diamond D. Some disco. So all my records are mixed up. Half of them are out of cases. The stuff that I like the most is the stuff that's not in the right case. More album covers. Router. That's about. Alright, now get this out. So it's good to have a little couch in the studio. Just sit down while they're waiting. Listen to the tracks. I don't want to be nothing in the studio. Woo! Right. Whew. Starting to get hot, so I'm going to take off my coat. I'm going to make some room for this organ. Big old giant organ. Oh, look at that. Redman. Bob Marley. Instruments of the orchestra. That's important. It's important to study music, not just study one genre. Study every genre. That's my suggestion to every artist out there. Alright, I'm gonna start bringing some of these records in. Let's see what this looks like over here. Bring some of these records. Whew. Let's see. Alright. Put some of these in here. Not all scattered. Across. Room. This big old organ that's about to come through. Okay. Whew. Glad this is going fast. Whew. All right. Back here. bad boys out the way. They say it's better to put the weight closer to the front. So I'm putting the weight closer to the front, where the engine is. Whew. Fix these up. All right, almost there. Some Patty LaBelle. Yeah. Life of a DJ. Shout out to all the Kickstarter supporters and all the Matrix supporters. Everything's coming. ASCII says still in development. Whew. All right. Let's see. All right. All right. Got all those out the way. All right. What's next? Whew. What's next? Hope I did not mess up this thing. I did break this nice tempered glass. We'll see what happens with that. Look at this. Now we got a bunch of this is mostly like a bunch of my backstock from my Kids. He says Kiss It So 6 on there from my Tiger Beat record, What's Really Rad, my EP. It was like 2005. A long time ago. Alright. So let's get all this. Alright. Alright, so let's see. Grab over here. Life of a DJ. Alright. Let's see. Oh, Micronauts, Atlanta. I'm driving to Atlanta. Some Micronauts. Alright. Whew. I haven't seen that record in decades. Alright. Got some serious Cheech and Chong right here. Look at that. I have to scratch some Cheech and Chong. Yes. Let me get you record view. This will be a cool new view. Riding the record view. Alright. Look at that, Donna Summer. One of my favorite jump offs. I love to love you baby, but I bet it's not in there. Look at that, Jimmy Cliff's in there, see? I sampled that. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's see. Mike Ladd, the homie. A lot of my homies' records. Alright, so we get a stack ready. I'm just gonna take this whole stack. Get this going fast. And get out of here. Drums of North India. I didn't even know I had this record. Look at that. Drums of North India. Can't even remember. Alright. Okay, so let's do that record view again. Just like that. Good. Original Saturday Night Fever. I think there's a lot of copies of that one though. I think that was one of those records that's been pressed a lot over the years. So you always find it on the street. You know what I mean? Alright. Literally on the street. Oh, so this is the record I sampled. I think I might have sampled this for that subtitle record I did on Alpha Pup Records. Had like Mad Lib on that album. Had a lot of cool cats. Daedalus was on it. D-Damage, you know, rest in peace to Homie Fred. But I got a sample from here. I'm pretty sure. I think it was this record. One of the last tracks. It was like kind of a slap bass, kind of a Seinfeld kind of slap bass. Oh, look at this! My homie Tyson Jones did this album cover. And he also did the Cannibal Ox logo. You see all that Cannibal Ox stuff. I got some of his artwork in there somewhere, way in the back. I got maybe 20 years of his artwork that I'm about to release a book of his stuff. But yeah, so let's look at this. Let's do a record view. All right. All right. My vinyl literally weighs a ton. All right. Okay. Let's see. What's this? You know what this is? Look at that. What's this? Paint your wagon. Well, some Western. Clint Eastwood. Hot. Big into Westerns. Especially now that I'm scoring my first full length. Westerns are a good thing to study. It's good to study music. In fact, this whole year I've been studying scratching more than I've been actually scratching. You know, I've been studying Swift style, studying D styles. A lot of my favorite contemporary scratchers. Oh, look at this, Analog Brothers. Shout out to DJ Jofus, who, Joe Brooks, that gave me this for my birthday years back. Pimp to Eat. He knew I was a Cool Keith fan. Look at that, Silk the Shocker. That sample's actually going to be on my battle record. With that mystical, that song. No, leave it, no, leave it. Let's get this thing going again. This on top. Whew. This fast. Happening pretty quick. 16 minutes and we're almost halfway done with this. 16 minutes since I last pressed it. Alright, so yeah, I got this ladder. It's always good to have ladders. This is an organ I got for free. The black keys don't work, but the white keys do. So eventually I'm going to fix this up and hook it up, put some effects in it in the back. I'm going to be learning electronics this year. And y'all are going to be learning with me because I'm going to videotape all of it. I'm going to videotape my process of learning electronics. You know, I know basic electronics, but I just don't know, transistors and all that stuff. All that stuff that I need to be knowing. Shout out to DJ Focus, who's inspired me to want to learn all that stuff. Because he's a master of all that. He knows everything. Making faders from scratch, taking washing machine parts, making faders. I want to be able to do that stuff. So it's like, I got to learn. I teach myself. But, luckily these days, you can see everything online. You can find out a lot of information. This is also my homies, Anti-Pop Consortium. Big up to High Priest from Anti-Pop. He's the first to bring me out to, I was DJing for him in Brazil with Sesc Paulista. Shout out to my Melo sound system. Look at that. Johnny Mathis, greatest hits. Alright. I put my good records in the middle. Oh, look at that. Crucial Conflict. Hey! We spoken on, hey? Let's see. Whew. There we go. Oh, look at this. This is a dope jungle track, I think, from back in the day when they were spinning. You can just tell jungle records by how they look. A lot of times you can tell genre just by the album cover. Genres tend to do similar things. Yeah, somebody drew a mustache with Johnny Mathis. Let's see. Finish this up. Uppity up. Alright. Now these are all these boxes. A lot of these are, I'm gonna get these old records from my type of days. Let me get these first. Actually, no, I'm not gonna get these CDJs. These are my CDJs. It's always good to have an electrical bender. This is what a real bender looks like. If anybody's familiar with Futurama, a bender, his character is based off of one of these. A bender. A bender is a tool where you can bend pipes, bend electrical pipes. Shout out to my homegirl Chantar that, you know, taught me electrical work back in the day. When I was building a giant studio in Williamsburg, a second studio in Williamsburg, but it got shut down, unfortunately, by the Department of Buildings. I wasn't building with the permit on Grand Street. Let's see. Here we go. These CDJs. So I got some CDJs in here, CDJ 1000s, but my DVD 1000s are already in Atlanta, so I'm gonna have the CDJs and the DVDJs. All right. And I think I got like maybe the Focus. I mean, you know, like the DJ Focus mixer up in here, maybe. I think. Maybe it's already in Atlanta, but there's some mixer up in here, I think. I can't remember which one. Uh-oh, it's starting to rain. See, I was trying to miss the rain. Alright. Move this farther back. Alright. Look at that. Raining. It's good to put the speakers in a place where, you know, it's not going to get punctured. Bad boys are like $300 each. Alright. Whew. And I'm going to put this down so it doesn't roll. I'm going to put this like here. Maybe I'll do a party in here. Yeah, it's important to protect your speakers. You don't want the speakers to get punctured. Probably bring this. I think I'll keep bringing vinyl in until the rain goes away. Whew. This. More. Alright. Now we're going to get this bad boy out. This is a cool joint I got. This is for, you know, being able to control the pitch of your scratches. You know, this is a piano, MIDI piano for the feet. Be able to hit trigger samples, you know, if you want to have hi-hats while you're drum scratching. Got this organ here. Alright, see the tables in the back? So much stuff. Let's take a look at this organ. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Behind some original Shepard Fairey right there. Original Shepard Fairey. That's real. Shepard Fairey really printed this. Back like, you know, 2000, you know. This. My trusty PDX tables up in here. This is where we're at so far. Beautiful clouds. Brooklyn studio. All in one big old box. One screw on this.